Good morning, everyone. My name is Don Abraham. My register number URK17CS041. I'm here to describe some of the C++ programs that I have made. So, moving on to the first one. This question is totally based on a dog care center. There is a slab given in which there are specific values, and according to the values, I have to calculate the daily rate and the total amount for the month. So, this is the program. In this, I have prompted the user to enter the weight of the dog as well as the number of days. If the weight is less than 10, then the number of days is less than 10, then the amount will be calculated based on the number of days, and the answer is printed and the amount as well. So all these things I am doing. If the condition is not falling in this part, then it might definitely fall in this part. So if it's not falling in this part also, it will fall in this part, else this part. So based on the slabs, I have created this program. This program is totally based on the values that are given by the user. So let's see what happens. I run the program. So as you can see, there is no error in this program. And if I type enter the weight of the dog, let's assume it's 9, and the number of days is also 9. So the 12 is the daily rate that the dog care center will be charging, and the 108 will be the total amount for the month. So let's move on to another output, assuming it as 14, and number of days is 20. So for 14, weight of the dog being 14 and the number of days being 20, the daily rate will be 13 and the total amount for the month will be 260. Okay, now go on to the next program. My next program is also based on the same slab system, which is the electricity one. So we have to calculate the electricity bill. So moving on to the next program, elect.cpp. So in this program is also based on the system. So I've created a structure which will contain the name and the units and the amount that I have to calculate. So first of all, I have created a structure variable. This is known as structure variable, and after that I have prompted the user to enter the number of users that he want to give. I have started a loop. I have created a structure based database, and then I have prompted the user to enter the number of units as well as the name, and based on the units I will calculate the amount. So if the initially the amount will be equal to 0. Okay, so if the amount units is greater than or equal to 100, then the amount will be calculated like this. So 0.6 into the total number of units that he is consuming. Else if the units is falling greater than 100 and less than 300, the amount will be added with the previous amount. For the first 100 units it will be 0.6, and for the next units that he is consuming it will be charged 0.8. So after that, if it's greater than or equal to 300, then our same for first 100 0.6, for second 200 it will be 0.8, and for the remaining units 0.9 will be charges and multiplied with the units. So as you can see, the question also says that a minimum amount of 50 is added if the person is using or not. Means if he is taking the ability of electricity, then he has to give 50 rupees whether he uses the electricity or not. So if the amount is less than 50, then we are initially making the amount as 50. So else it's the wrong input. So you can see I'm printing the name, unit and the bill in the format, and according with it I'm printing the name, units and bill. So let's see the result. As you can see, there is no error, and assuming number of users 2, units may be 400, name of the user, let's give my name itself, 200, name of my friend. So the name is printed like this, units that he is consumed, and the bill according to that. So this program will create the electricity bill for the user who have consumed that much of units. So moving on to the next program, This program is the addition and multiplication of complex numbers. So let's see what happens in this.